This is why success isn't possible for people like me. That's the pessimistic, negative motivation that I had for documenting starting my cleaning business. I figured I was going to do everything I could in my power to make this thing work and show exactly why people like me aren't able to be successful. And to my surprise, because of the effort that I put into it, the cleaning business turned out to be successful. And the way that I did it showed me that the commercial cleaning business wasn't the final destination. It was actually the proof that I could do exactly what I wanted to do. Now, obviously, I've been gone for a little while because I knew something and I was frustrated because I was so right about this whole thing and it became exactly what I didn't want it to be. I always did my thing different until it became a little bit like it felt like I had no choice. I don't want to say I hated it. It just didn't sit well with me to participate in the side of it that I didn't like and that I didn't really agree with in any way. I just didn't want to do it like everyone else was doing it, and I still don't, and I'm not going to. So this video isn't me quitting cleaning content. It's just me showing to you why what we've been doing, this back and forth me and you thing, might just be everything.
Look, this for all my boss babe. Go do your boss babe. Loving how you boss babe. This for all my dreamers and my doers and all the entrepreneurs. Just believe in what you're doing and pursuing. Look, this for all my boss babe. Go do your boss babe.
I initially didn't really start this channel to help other cleaning business owners. I really was just documenting my process. And I think that's what made the first few, day ones really rock with me, and they really trusted me because they were able to watch me go through those things. It wasn't like it was the most exciting channel to watch or things were happening all the time. It was a lot of nothing, then something, maybe something, then nothing, then something good would happen. And because people got to watch me go through that process, it really built the trust, and that trust brought in more people, and those people began to trust, but that trust was built on the trust that was already established on the channel. Over time, obviously, the channel grew into what it became today as I began to help, more cleaning business owners with things like contracts and service agreements and workflows and operations and things like that. The more and more people that came into the fold made me realize that all of the leverage is actually in that trust. I hated trading on that trust. It never sat right with me. I always despised all of the channels that claimed to want to help you but had to charge you for everything, and I didn't like participating in the creator economy in that way. I've seen it done better, and I knew that I could do better, and I wanted better for myself. So that was the main reason why I stepped away. I realized that I don't have to trade on the trust of my audience. I really just want to be here and build with my audience and help my audience. I don't want to say I don't want to put a price tag on my audience, or I don't want to trade on my audience's trust. I just don't want to do it in that way, or in the way most of these people on YouTube do it. And so the channel pivots. What is it going to be about? Where are we going? What are we going to be talking about? Pretty much a lot of the same things. I've always said that all the service businesses pretty much all have the same problems and operate in the same way. We're in service to others in exchange for money, hopefully. Most small service businesses don't have a service problem. They have a visibility and a trust problem. I believe that building the commercial cleaning business taught me a lot about operations and sales, and content taught me a lot about brand and building trust. And the authority that buys you in any market or any industry that you're in, how it affects the rest of your marketing, how it affects your lead flow, how it affects your sales, how it affects your bottom line. I didn't stop caring about the cleaning industry. I just started seeing the same exact problem across every different service business. I was going through all of the old footage of me editing and filming videos and at cleaning locations, and I came across all of the footage of me talking to consulting clients and students. As I combed through all of the footage, there was a specific group of activities within the advice that I was giving to every single client, no matter what level of business they were in, whether they were just getting started or whether they had been in business for 15 years and they were making millions of dollars a year. The same group of activities could have been done a lot better across the board for all of these companies, and it's something that everybody needs to do more. And it is content. It is exactly what I've done for myself for your business. And so that is what I'm going to be doing. That's, so if you're curious as to what I do now, that's what I like to do. Is I like to help business owners, service business owners, build trust that also builds business. So that's what I do nowadays. If you are interested, I'm sure I'll eventually put a link somewhere, but like I said, I'm approaching this whole thing a lot differently. So we're still going to be talking about business, but it's going to be a lot different. I'm bringing in a lot of different types of business owners and creators and people in marketing and media. And so the channel is going to look a little bit different, but it's still going to be something extremely beneficial for you to be a part of. So please like and subscribe to the channel. As I always say, the best thing you can be doing for your business is to be on a continuous learning journey. And that means subscribing to channels like this. So like the video and subscribe to the channel. But yes, that's what I'm going to be doing, making businesses the obvious choice and helping them build trust that also builds business. Most people don't start a commercial cleaning business because they want to be cleaning for the rest of their lives. Most people move on to something else. So whatever niche, however you say that word, you're in doesn't have to be your final destination. It can just be the proof that you can do something, that you can build something. If you are subscribed for cleaning content, then you are still in the right place. Your first niche not being your final niche might really be one of the key takeaways that I take away from this whole process. Along with proof creates permission. Your audience will teach you exactly where to go next. Content will really compound when you document real evolution. Probably most important of all, you don't need to abandon your past to grow into a better version of yourself for the future. But you already know what it is, man. I appreciate y'all for being here, Boss Family. As always, if you run from the work, you might as well hide from the money. I love y'all. Keep that boss mentality.